So we have two new products from Maono, like I mentioned. This is the new Maono Caster G1 Neo. All right, so these are both pre-production units, so I don't have the Maono software available for me right now, but I will do a more in-depth video on individual products when the time comes for both of them. So stay tuned for both of those videos. Without further ado, we're just going to give an overview as well as a giveaway on both of these. And this is good for a full setup. So if you decide to buy both of these, it's going to be a really good setup, and I'm going to show you guys in this video. First off, Maono, you guys are doing a really good job. You guys are stepping up the game when it comes to innovation and also improving packaging and everything else like that. So I know that they do pay attention to the community and they pay attention to my videos as well. So that means it's an all-in-one package whenever you do start your streaming career or just in general. So first, let's go on to the boxing experience. Now, when it comes to the Maono Caster G1 Neo, we have a really nice presentation when it comes to the Neo G1. You're greeted with a letter in the beginning, and then you do have your actual device itself. You do have some user manuals and some nice little guide. You also have an extra year of warranty on there as well. Underneath all of that, you do have your cables. So this does come with a aux cable as well as a USB type C to USB type C. It is an OTG, so it has a USB A end, which is really cool. So far when it came to packaging on the Neo G1, I was extremely impressed, so good job for that. When it comes to the Maono PD100x, you can see it's a lot better, a lot more shinier, definitely a lot better than a previous microphone, so I really appreciate that. Good packaging goes a long way. When you open the Maono PD100x, you are greeted with both the microphone as well as a little compartment full of extra little goodies. So within the extra little goodies here, we do have a USB Type-C to C cable with an OTG adapter. Very nice. You also do have your thread for a boom arm attachment in case you need that, which is really cool that it's good to always have those included. And you also do have, what's new is the bass. So now they actually listen to the videos, which I really appreciate. Thank you for listening to them and by including a bass. So no matter what, if you are on a budget, which is the reason why people are buying budget microphones like this one, you don't want to have to spend more money to buy a boom arm at that exact moment. You got to wait a little bit. This comes with everything that you need to get started. Also, Maono, I don't even know if you guys have one, but you guys probably should get a boom arm. I don't know if you guys already have one. If you do, then that's pretty cool. I would recommend low profile or something like that. I don't know. So this is what they look like. You can see Neo G1. We do have all your buttons here on the front. I'm going to go in there in just a bit. On the back of the device, you do have your power button, USB-C for your MacBook. You have an out for speakers, a headphone, an aux in, microphone for recording audio specifically. So if you had a headset that's wired and you want to use it on PC, you can record your headset audio just from this instead of using a professional microphone. You also do have a professional microphone XLR input right there as well. On the front or the face side, I guess you could say, we do have a 48 volt phantom power. You do have a Bluetooth button, which is pretty cool. Volume for the microphone, volume for music, which is pretty cool as well. Mute buttons for both of those. You do have gain volume knob as well as reverb knob, headphone monitoring knob, noise reducer, voice changer, direct monitor, side chain, RGB to change the RGB strips here on the outside rim, as well as the whole device on the top as well. You do have 4 of these little panels that can be pre-recorded for certain things that you want to say in the beginning of a stream or at the end of a stream. You can keep pressing them to repeat that audio, which is really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much an overview. It also does have a thread here on the back for more professional setups that you need those threads, like DJs or something like that. You have that there on the back as well. Here is the Maono PD100x. This is the one I was really excited for because it has a lot of innovation that I really love and appreciate. So first, they did go ahead and change the windscreen. Before, it used to be a gray on the PD200x. Now they went with the dark black, which I think just looks better, sleeker, and yeah, that's what it looks like. When it's turned off with no RGB, it looks really, really nice. Nice milky frosted little shell here. Everything is made out of plastic, which I do like as well. I don't really care what it is built out of. I care what the sound quality is. Sorry for speaking so quickly. It's hot in here. Right here we do have minimal branding, Maono here on the top. So if you're looking at it like this, you'll be able to see Maono. Face side, I guess you could say, we do have the touch sensitive mute button, a volume knob, which I'll get into in a bit, and these 4 indicator dots, which I'll also get into a bit. You do have a mic monitoring headphone port, a button for the RGB, a USB-C input for either power or plug-and-play usage for like an iPad or an iPhone or a MacBook. You can use that on there. And you also have an XLR input if you decide to upgrade in the future with a full-on setup with something like this, you can do that as well. Design, you also have this little base that I pre-attached on it as well. You have that thread there. That's without the little thread adapter that they include. This is the tightening knob here, so you can actually move it easier or harder. So that's pretty cool as well. So this is gonna look very good on the setup. It's very lightweight. It's not gonna be able to pull down the boom arm if you have a cheaper one. If you have a higher quality one, it'll be good as well. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in real quick. So when you plug it in for the first time, let's go ahead and show you. 3, 2, 1, boom. So immediately, I love this. It's so innovative because there's no other microphone that looks like this. On camera, it looks a little bit different. There's like a lot of hotspots, but on the Maono Link software, you'll be able to change the brightness, the color specifically, to whatever you want. It has multiple different colors and options available here. As you can see, it even has this little rainbow chasing, which looks really nice. Solid colors here as well. Pretty cool. Obviously, once they update the software, Maono Link software, once they update that, you'll be able to change colors, modes, and everything else like that, which is really cool. So I recommend to get that. Here is the 4 indicator dots. This is also what I liked. You go and change the volume of the microphone. It'll be accurately displayed here at the bottom. That is super cool. Now, the reason why they did it from right to left instead of left to right is because if you're looking at it boom mounted, it'll be the proper way, which is really nice. But if you do have it on desktop mode, either way, you can pretty much tell what percentage you're at. The touch mute button right here makes all of the LEDs on the bottom red, so you'll know that it's on mute, which is really cool. You also do have this button right here. So if you change it, it'll switch between microphone volume and headphone volume. And you can also adjust that on the fly as well. That is super innovative. I don't think there is any other microphone that can do that or display stuff like that, which is really cool. I don't remember if I said something similar to that. I know I mentioned little clicks on microphones, and this has that click function. I love that. Happy with it. The build quality is a lot smaller than some microphones out there, which I really appreciate. It has a nice little pop filter here on the top, so you don't have to worry about P's, S's, and T's, and I will give you that test in a bit. But very nice microphone. I'm really happy with it. Let's go ahead and show you guys the testings of this right now. All right, so we have our boom arm here. You can barely see it right there, but we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. All right, so this is what it looks like on the boom arm here. Pretty cool. You can tighten it to however you want here at the side, and then I'll adjust the actual boom arm itself. And then we go ahead and just grab our USB-C first, and then we'll try XLR afterwards. Plug this in, and we're good to go. All right, and let me go to our software now. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys what this sounds like for the first time. All right, what's going on YouTube? So today's video, we do have the new Maono PD100x. This is exactly how it sounds. Now this one, you do wanna be fairly close to it because that's how the cardioid captures the voice best. It comes to this, and it's also actually smaller than the Fifine AMA. I don't have it anymore. I gave it away, but it looks very similar compared to that. Speaking of giving away stuff, we are going to be giving away this microphone to one of you guys that are watching. The giveaway ends next Friday. All you have to do to enter is like the video, comment what's your favorite movie, and then 3 is go ahead and subscribe to Maono Global. I'll leave a tag in the description of the channel for Maono Global. It is on YouTube, so all you have to do is subscribe to them, and then they will go ahead and ship out your new microphone. So shout out to Maono for actually supplying for the giveaway. It means a lot. I believe it's on June 15th that we're going to give that away. I'll announce it on a live stream, so stay tuned for that as well. This is what it sounds like fully raw. Now we're going to go ahead and edit it. Now this is the same settings I use for pretty much all my microphone videos, especially the Fifine AM8. Same exact settings. If it sounds really good, then I'm all for it. I have never heard the sound quality when it is edited, and I'm hoping it sounds really good. Let's go to the noise cancellation test. We're on the first mode now. First mode on the air purifier test. So this is exactly how it would sound if you had a bunch of fans going on. It is summertime now, so you're going to have a lot of fans on. We'll get it more intense after because we have 2 fans here. Now we're on the second mode for the air purifier test. So this is what it would sound like if you had a lot of noise once again. Peter Piper, Picker, Pepper, Pellins, Melons, you know the deal. Peter Piper, Picker, Pepper, Pellins, Melons, you know the deal. It's also a little at P's, S's, and T's test, just in case, if you know the deal. This is the third mode for the air purifier test. Now it is more audibly loud, and a lot of good microphones do a good job at this, but a lot of crappy microphones don't. So will this be able to do good while keep maintaining my voice? Who knows? And this is also some raw audio test so you can get it here. Hopefully it sounds good. All of our fans at full speed, 3 on the air purifier, 12 on the fan. Hopefully it will be able to cancel out a good amount of it. This is what it sounds like on both microphones as well. Just a little test. Now let's go and try the Maono Neo G1. I'm just making my own names at this point. If you guys made it this far, I really would appreciate if you guys dropped a like on the video. These videos take a lot of time, money, and effort in order to do, and I really appreciate if you guys dropped a like on the video. You don't even have to subscribe if you don't want to. All of the support that you guys have been showing means a lot to me. We're finally reached 12,000 subscribers. That's one step closer to 100,000 subscribers, and it just means a lot to me that you guys are actually supporting, and I'm able to do my awesome little hobby for fun. So thank you guys. So this is what it sounds like when you have XLR turned on. This is what it looks like when you have it plugged in. You can see that the volume adjusts. Boom, just like that. You can play music here on the side on this volume right here. You can control the background music if you have it on a stream or whatever. You can mute that if you don't want it at all. You can mute yourself as well. Pretty cool and quick. You do have a Bluetooth button, which is connected already, and I will show you how that works. To pair it, similar to how you pair any other device, press and hold this button until it starts flashing. Get your Bluetooth device, go ahead and connect it real quick. Grab your music, play it. I see dead people. There you go, just like that. And you can have both of them playing at the same time. Control the music, must have on the beat, take it down, basically onto mute. Bring it up a little bit if you wanted. I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and also the volume is on here. I just realized it's on here, not the other one. So just an FYI. That's how you do that, and we can have background music just like that on the fly, live. If you're listening to music, you can listen to it. The audience can listen to it at the same time. Pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and pause that for now. We also have a reverb here at the top. This is what that sounds like. We also have a noise reducer. 2 different modes on that. We're going to turn that on. You can look here at the back for the fan. Once it cycles back over there, right now it's in rotation. We're going to go and turn on noise reducer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's on noise reducer for the white mode. I don't know what that means. I'll show a little setting here on the bottom, but that's what that sounds like. Noise reducer on teal mode, whatever that means. It's on that one as well. And this is some raw audio for you as well. So hopefully it sounds pretty good. Once again, this is edited audio, but I will show you guys raw audio right now as well. So that's what that sounds like when it's raw. All right, we also do have some voice changers. I believe there's 5 voice changers in here. I'll put emojis here at the bottom so you guys can go ahead and see what they are. I don't have any headphones, so I can't tell what is what. Right now, this is the first one.
On voice changer for the yellow color. Right now we have the teal color.
So this is what this sounds like. Usually there's a baby in one of them, an old man, usually a robot or something. This is what the green one sounds
like, whether you guys can even understand me. Blue.
This is what this one sounds like as well. And that's pretty much it.
You also have direct monitoring. When you do turn that on, you can hear your own self basically. Side chain, which I have no idea what that one does. I'm gonna be real with you. And you also have loop back, which if this one go ahead and play my audio before, I don't know if it plays it, but yeah, you got that as well. Pretty cool, to be honest. And then you obviously do have your RGB button, which can change all the little colors here, all the side, on the top as well for those buttons as well. You got all those settings. Really, really nice. So Maono, you're doing a really good job when it comes to that. You also have that thread here at the back, which I showed you guys before. All right. And if you guys made it this far, if you guys want to win one, you guys know what to do. So just remember to do it. I'll pick a random winner by Friday. See you guys in the next one. We out.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that